Hi grade 11s, I just want to go over a few things regarding nomenclature, specifically related to the last portion of the ISA. So in the last portion of the ISA you were looking at naming acids, and I want to talk about two types of acids. So here we have HClAQ and here we have HClO3AQ. So this acid is a binary acid because there are two elements only, hydrogen, because to be an acid you need hydrogen, and another element, which is a nonmetal. So when we're naming a binary acid, you always start with the prefix hydro. And normally this would be called hydrogen chloride, an IDE ending, but the AQ indicates that we have an acid here. So we're going to name it, give it its acid name, which would be hydro. The IDE goes to ic, chloric acid. So if there was no AQ, hydrogen chloride. If there is an AQ, hydrochloric acid. Prefixes are not used with hydrogen. So if I had, for example, down here H2S, this would be AQ, hydrosulfuric acid. We don't indicate that there are two hydrogens there. That's not done. There's one exception when it is done, and I'll speak about that later. So what about this acid here? This is an oxyacid, meaning it contains oxygen. So we name these a little differently. So you think about the polyatomic ion that's here, which would be chlorate. The ATE ending gets converted to ic when you name the acid, and we do not use the word hydro. So this is simply chloric acid. So it's the longer name, the smaller acid. In a way, there's no oxygen here, it's just two elements, hydrochloric acid. Shorter name, more complicated acid, has the extra oxygen there. I don't know if that helps you remember it, but that's how I remember it. So I want to make things a little harder. You know that you can take away oxygens and make new polyatomics. So this is the chlorate polyatomic ion. If you take away an oxygen, this would be the chlorite polyatomic ion, and this would be hypochlorite. And if we add an oxygen, that would be perchlorate. So chlorate, perchlorate, take away an oxygen, chlorite, take away two oxygens, hypochlorite. So if we make acids out of these, we would just need one hydrogen, because the charge on this is -1. A hydrogen contributes +1, so we only need one. You crisscross and you're balanced each time with one hydrogen. So if you had AQ here all the way down, how would you name these? Well, just think about what the polyatomic ion is named, and then convert any ATE ending to ic and any ITE ending to us. So this is perchlorate, so that becomes perchlor, so H to ic acid. This has an AT ending also because it's chlorate without the per. So this would become chloric acid, as we mentioned earlier. This is chlorite, so ite becomes us, chlorus acid, OUS acid. And then here, this is the hypochlorite ion, so this becomes hypochlorous acid. Okay, so I just wanted to go over the difference between oxyacids and binary acids in this video. Thank you. That's it.